name's Izzy Vine, I'm 30 years old and I worked for the Met Police and I left because it's rotten to the core. I've had like the evening to digest what I found out last night and I'm still fucking cross that the Met have hired someone as a director of Met Command and Control who was still under investigation in their previous employment for racial and disability discrimination. That individual has then gone on to rehire the predator that I reported. Predators enable predators. That man thinks it's too harsh to dismiss someone who thinks a rape victim's a slut, an immigrant should fuck off back home, and mimics Sarah Everard and follows half my journey home. Well, he didn't even consider that in any of it. And neither did the original investigation. Predators enable predators, and I really don't know how the Met are gonna come back from this, because you have fucked up. How many years after Sarah Everard is this? So he got into post in December 23. You have no excuse. I thought your vetting was going to be more thorough. Why are you employing senior ranking members of staff who are under investigation for discrimination? I dread to think of all the decisions Jamie Johnson-Cottrell has made. All the appeals he's overseen in his year and 10 months of working at the Met. I dread. There should be uproar, there should be outrage. This is I can never say it, systemic misogyny, racism, discrimination, corruption, and we are not safe. The Met, I don't know what needs to happen, but something's going really wrong, and I can't wait longer for it to change. I can't. And I'm seeing all the comments like, oh, I was a PC in the 90s and it's not changed. Then I don't want to be here in 40 years and say, oh, no different from when I spoke out. I'm not doing that. We need to be loud. We need to call out those who are complicit. Government, ministers, Home Office, especially the Police Integrity Unit, who I've written to many a time, who say, sorry for your bad experience. We'll do everything we can to make the police great. You know, I'm sure you've seen we're doing X, Y, and Z. Bullshit. And I sent them all my concerns throughout the legislation and the guidance that they give, that, you know, police forces should focus on reputation rather than the misconduct itself, and that it's really concerning. Oh, we'll consider your opinions in the next review. And finally, when I asked them for a public statutory inquiry into my case of whistleblowing the IOPC and the wider concerns of retaliation when speaking out, no, it doesn't meet the threshold. Bro, look up what the threshold of a public statutory inquiry is. My case met the threshold, and if not, it fucking does now. So the Met, do the right thing. We know, I've told everyone now what you've done. Get rid of Jamie, get rid of Chris. Own up and do better. And if you can't do that, then we're going to have to rethink how we can police society, because this is not it. This is not the way. I've submitted a SAR, been waiting 3 months, nearly 3 months now for it. Oh, due to the amount of content, it's taking us a while, blah, blah, blah. I've already placed a complaint with the ICO. I do have legal assistance now, I think, for my tribunal. So I'm okay there. And I'm just rebuilding my life as I can. I've written to everyone. And I've been ignored by everyone. The only person that didn't ignore me was a lord. I can't remember his name now. And he basically just said I should stop my organisation and start working for Protect. And that maybe I should get into politics and be a counsellor. Maybe, but you know, I think I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. I've been hitting my head against a wall for 10 months, or 8 months, sorry. And a year and 7 months before that, I've been hitting my head against a wall. It's been a long journey, and I'm just grateful that either you guys or the algorithm or something is giving this what it deserves, because it affects you all. And for the stupid 2 people, whatever, not many people have said it at all, but who are saying, you know, how do we know you're saying the truth? The Met have confirmed it in a statement. It was found proven at misconduct hearing, a gross misconduct hearing at New Scotland Yard. I've got witnesses from other centres who have said that Chris, has said, I've been moved because people can't take a joke, so he's admitted it. And there are other people who have had incidents with him, and he was known as Creepy Chris. There are other people involved. And in terms of Jamie, I've had information come to light. And I have email trails and email trails of being ping-ponged and ignored, and I've got email trails of Deputy Assistant Commissioners being like, who are you? We don't even know your complaint. And then I've got emails of the Professional Standards Department saying, yeah, no, the Deputy Assistant Commissioner's looking at it, don't worry. So, don't. I'm sure I've breached some sort of, I don't know, I hope I haven't broken a law by doing any of this, but if I have, I've had to. And if I have to justify myself or prove anything, I will, because this is public safety, and this is the core reason why I'm doing it, because this is a massive threat to public safety. Chris, Jamie, and whatever is going wrong in the Met Police, it's a risk to us all. And I know it's not just the Met Police, I know it's universal with police forces and public services, and that's why my organisation isn't just about the Met or police, it's about all public services. I know it's a problem in power and a problem in authority, but I have to just try and tackle the Met first. Maybe one day when I've healed and, you know, finished my work with the Met and policing, I will tackle others. But, you know, I am not going to wait around for another Sarah Everard. I'm not doing it.